wonder if this card actually even works with this camera, or how well it works. Right now I'm recording using my old Class 4 16GB Sandisk card. So we'll see how this comes out. Now this is just mainly going to be a test out of curiosity. I really want to know if this will actually work. That hasn't gone down very much. And if this does work, how long will it work? Like if I do this, what does it do? Like I don't know. I'm surprised that this card actually even still works. This is probably the oldest card I have. I got it along with my SMX F50, which is, as you can see, is now in pieces because the camera doesn't work anymore. It didn't work long before I took it apart, so don't worry about that one. I wouldn't have taken it apart if it didn't work. So, yeah. Figure that since a lot of people like to see computer videos, I might as well start a computer up. In fact, I'm going to do the traditional camera test instead of powering that up. Traditional camera test. Every single time I have got a new camera or tested a camera, I've powered up, or at least most of the time, I've powered up this iMac G3 350. So let's do that. And yes, the Fujitsu drive that is in there is still working fairly well. If I didn't mention it already, I put the Fujitsu drive in here. And, well, it's working, so what more could you ask for? Sorry about the blinking, it's not going to get any better. Especially once this kicks in. Alright, so anyway, I think that's pretty much enough of that. Well, we're about 2.5 minutes in, so it hasn't stopped yet. So I'd say that it is working, at least preliminarily. That's not even a word, but whatever. That clock is still going strong. As you can see, the pendulum is still working. The pendulum has not stopped once. Well, it did stop once because I had to adjust the clock. And I actually put a bigger thumbtack in the wall so that it would accept the, yeah. You know, I think you know what I mean. I put a bigger thumbtack so it wouldn't be leaning all around the wall. It still is leaning, but not nearly as much as it was. And now it won't hopefully pop out over there. So let's shut this down. Again, I apologize for the blinking, although it doesn't look to be that bad on the camera's screen, so you didn't need to see me do that now, did you? Alright. Yeah, you can also see how many freaking t-shirts that I have. I don't really wear a whole lot of them. Somebody asked about the t-shirts that I have. I'm going to put you on a tripod without stopping the video because I want to see for how long this is actually going to work. I only have 1 hour and 28 minutes on this card, but ew. I don't even know where my tripod mount is. It should be over here. At least it was over here. I guess it's not over here anymore. Oh, crud. I can't find the tripod mount. Oh. Yeah, that figures. Right in front of my face. So this part of the video is not going to look very good. If you get motion sick, this is not going to be very good. So if you do get motion sick, please just don't watch this part of the video. You couldn't say I didn't warn you. Even though it wasn't a very good warning, and it's about to happen again. So now you should be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Onto the tripod you go. Come on, tripod. Oh yeah, I guess I'm going to put a motion sickness warning on this video. Let's take a look here. What kind of shirts do I have? If you want to see my shirt collection. There's one other thing that I need first. Although I don't really need them for close-up, but they just look cool, so. I've got a smiley face shirt here. An Iron Man shirt. Let's see. Let me go through my shirt collection and see what we have. So this one. Some of these I might not be able to show on camera because of what they say. This one is, as you can see, a very old smiley face shirt. I haven't worn this in a while. A lot of these I just don't wear because I don't really have a reason to wear them. This is an Iron Man shirt. I forget for what movie this was released for. Mad Engine. Would this tell me? I guess not. But there you go. That's what this is. We have a Big Bang Theory shirt. Bazinga. My mother got me that one. This is one that my grandmother got me. Same old scene, it says. I don't really understand it, but I have it, so might even wear that one of these days. This is one of my favorites. We have a blue one with tree on it and some hawks or birds or whatever. There is some writing on it. I've never been able to decipher it. I can't really read it that well, even with glasses on. I think that's a moon. I don't know. And some shadows, some water maybe. I don't know. It is what it is. Then we've got this, which should be pretty much self-explanatory. I have no idea if you can see any of what I'm doing. I don't wear this. Speaking of shirts that I don't wear, here's another one of them. I really don't like this shirt. I don't know why. But I just don't. Haven't worn that in years. We have, what is this? Eclipse shirt. And another one, slightly different one. These shirts are from 2009. It's pretty much the same thing though. It's just with some different words on it. Again, this one should be self-explanatory. Wow, this has turned into a video about me going through my shirt collection. Another one that my grandmother got me. I don't understand it either. Gnarly! In rainbow. Here's another one of my favorites. That's a hanger that needs to come out of here, and so is this. I like to keep all my hangers around like a divider line between my shirts that have graphics on them. This one's actually kind of faded. There used to be gold right here. That faded off with after the first 3 washes. And now the image itself is starting to fade a little bit. So that one might soon be on my replacement list, unfortunately. This is one that came from my father. I have no idea what it says. Nobody else has any idea what it says. Even he doesn't know what it says. Apparently it was a gift, but I don't know. Maybe it says something rude and I just don't know at all. And I offended a whole bunch of people, but whatever. You know what? Who cares? People will complain about it anyway. This is old. I didn't even think I still had this. When the hell was this made? Made in Bangladesh. Well, what's the occasion? Another hanger. Yeah, I've got 16,000 different types of hangers in here. Veritas, which is not how you're supposed to say that. I don't remember. It's in a different language, I know, but with a bird and blue. And it's actually starting to bleed, so I don't know, man. Oh yeah, this is another one of my favorites. Pretty fitting, don't you think? It's also very true. Another one that my grandmother got me. Pretty similar to the black one that I had. Not quite the same. And then we've got the divider line, which I'm going to put these hangers into. Because I have a divider line between my shirts that have no graphics on them, or graphics that aren't very flashy that I wear for work or whatever, including this one, which is an orange shirt. which you can probably see. It's very orange, very bright. A lot of people have told me that it's very bright. But we've got a plain white shirt that I've worn all of once, and probably will wear all of once because I don't really like plain white shirts. They tend to get dirty. Like, if you get a little speck of dirt on it, it shows up, and I can't stand dirt, so there you go. We have a red one. Again, a very bright color. What does that say on the back of it? Okay. Next, this one I can't show you, but we've got a race crew shirt for, I guess you can kind of guess. We've got a gray one, another blank hanger, and yes, I just threw it on the floor. We've got a green one. We've got another shirt that I can't show you, but it's white. We've got another race weekend shirt, I guess. That I can't show you either, and that I can't show you. The last shirt I have is a yellow one that is also very, very old and also falling apart, as you might be able to see here. There's a string. So this one's probably also on my replacement list, but the only reason why I still have it is when I want to, like, make a video and I want to portray, like, a sort of ratty character. I don't know if I used this shirt or if I used my, I think it's an Oscar the Grouch, or it's something else like that shirt that's kind of rude and obscene. I've worn that before in a video. I think it was this one that I wore when I wanted to portray that rude character that I had in that one video that's like a while back. But basically, there you go. If you're going to ask about my shirts, there you go. That's what I have. I've got a couple of, in addition to that, I've got a fancy one here, and another, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a shirt. Okay, another fancy shirt. Another fancy shirt. Is this even mine? I don't think this is even mine. We've got some muscle shirts that I don't wear. What the hell is this? Oh. Didn't even realize I still had that. 2010. So that's also very old. Shirt with an 82 on it. Most of these long shirts probably still don't fit. Don't fit anymore. I'd have to look. I don't really like them anyway, so I mean, what are you gonna do? Got some sweatshirts, fuzzy ones, including some really fuzzy ones. I absolutely love these ones. And with all that fuzz on them, more sweatshirts and some other shirts and some other stuff. And, well, there you go. Basically, that's all that I need to say there. Wow, 13 minutes, and it's still recording on this ancient card. I really do want to see how well this is going to work. Let's power up another computer. Whoa, let's not fall on the floor. That would be useful. And let me show you this. If you want to know what the screen looks like on this thing, don't power up electronics on your bed. Do as I say, not as I do. If you want to see what this actually looks like, let's take a look. It looks like crap. I'll tell you that much. Like, it's completely just trashed. I mean, look at that. Oh my god. Alright, so, yeah, that needs to be replaced soon. Actually, that's my brother's computer. I probably mentioned it several thousand times, but that's what that is. He's using my PowerBook G4 right now, basically as punishment for being careless. And he doesn't like it, so we're probably going to get a new machine soon. Let's see. I want to power this up, just because, you know what, I can do that. And I want to make a correction in my last comparison video. I know I said, and I know that I actually corrected myself in the video itself after shooting it. Oh yeah, and the other one, I want to make two corrections. The first one has to do with the keyboard. As we can see here, there's no Windows key. And I compared the layout of this keyboard earlier to the layout of a Toshiba Pentium 2 machine that is a Windows machine, like a Windows 98 machine. And that didn't have a Windows key on it either, so that invalidated basically my thing there. But I suppose you could look up and find out exactly when this was made. I believe this would have been either a 95 or a 96 model. Maybe a 9... Actually, sorry, no. That would have been the 94, 95, 96 model. This would have been a 94, 95. So, it might be a Windows 95 machine. It might be a Windows 3.1 machine or a 3.11 machine. I don't know. Either way, it still works. And it's running Windows 3.1 because I don't have another machine that's running Windows 3.1 as it is. Anyway, so we're going to boot this sucker up when it wants to. There you go. And that stupid speaker's at it again. Yes, that does make a lot of noise, but I actually like the fact that it makes a lot of noise. Because it tells me when the seconds are passing by. That's a really weird thing to actually be talking about right there, but you know what? I just did, and I don't really care. Should just boot Windows 3. Yeah, it does just boot Windows 3.1. Which is nice. Alright, there we go with that. So I'm just going to leave that on for a while, in fact. And go over computers. Yeah, this. Figured I would discuss this. I actually don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, it's now just miraculously working every single time I power it on. So I don't know if the issue of the random not being able to power itself on, or the random, or the, well, not so random, I can't power this on while it's on battery power, and not waking up from sleep mode either. It just acts as if you're not pushing the power button, which is annoying. And I don't think the power button works when you're on battery either sometimes. But that's all sorted itself out. It actually works. It actually powers on with battery now. And I really don't profess to understand what is going on here. The only thing that's broken at this point in time is the trackpad. And the reason why it's not doing anything right now is because I've unplugged it. If I were to plug this trackpad in, I would lose both mice. Both the internal mice. It would just not detect them. So I don't know what the deal is, if it's the cable or if it's the motherboard. But, well, there you go. I have Office on here now. I actually have Office 2003 installed on the system. And everything else is installed on the system like it should be. Let's go to my calendar. Christmas holidays. One more. And then there's more going till the 4th, well, the 5th. And then on the 6th, I have to go back. So, there's about a week, 7 days left of holidays. So, well, there you go. And I like how it goes right back to the desktop when you do that. That's very nice. Except I don't want the desktop, I want applications. Anyway, so there you go. There's just a quick little video, mainly just a test of this card, which obviously is performing a lot better than I was expecting. So I guess we can shut this down as the last thing that we do in this video. Oh yeah, the other thing that I did is I put this wireless mouse here. I kind of stole it, but whatever. You know what, I've got it. So, wireless mobile mouse 3500. Plugged it in here because I got sick and tired of this stupid cable that was going back there on the Lenovo mouse. And I figure I would save this Lenovo mouse for, well, a much better purpose. For something that actually it's useful for. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Stop doing that. Stupid speaker. The speaker works too. It's just every once in a while, if you move it the right way, it does that stupid, ridiculous thing, which is very annoying. But anyway, this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.